Greetings and welcome to BLOODSHOT THEATRE Horror Classics. I am your host, e.spanto. Tonight, this one will scare the living hell out of you when you see ghastly ghouls in flaming color. Tonight, in part one of How to Make a Monster.
Maybe you've been living too long with monsters. Sometimes I find them better company than humans.
Pete, what are we going to do?
I don't know yet. But one thing I do know for sure, they're wrong and I'm right. I'd stake my very life on that. And before I leave this lot, I intend to prove that I'm right.
What do you say, Peter? Sit down, my boy. I'll put you in a massage, Pete.
I'm glad to see her in a cheerful mood.
Boy, you're not. You look bugged.
How would you feel if someone pronounced a death sentence?
Are you serious?
And you should be, too. It's no longer any secret. The new owners of the studio have decreed no more monsters. My job is done. My career is over. Well, actually, that's not too bad for me. I've had my days of glory and triumph. I suppose I'm an old man who should be able to face the end. But this also means that your career is over, too.
I thought that was just a rumor.
It's an order. One order can destroy both of us.
Tough. But I guess my agent can get me another part.
I don't want to discourage you, my boy, but I know this town, this industry. I've given my life to it. The first question a casting director asks is, what was your last part? Well, in your case, the answer would have to be Werewolf and Werewolf Meets Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I can hear the casting director as if he were in this very room. Sorry, nothing in this picture. But see me when the monster cycle comes around again.
Oh, I begin to read you.
Don't forget, Larry, the people who've seen you, your fans, don't know your real face. The only hope you have for a future is here.
I guess you're right, Pete.
Oh, I know I'm right.
Well, what can we do?
I like that question. At least you're interested in saving your career.
I am.
Well, if you'll sort of place yourself in my hands, perhaps we can make them change their minds.
Go ahead, Pete. I'm with you.
Larry, this foundation cream has a new firming agent in it. Something that I perfected. So don't worry if you feel your skin tightening. Don't worry if it makes you feel...
It does feel kind of cool.
Remember, my boy, it's in your best interests. Do exactly as I instruct you. You will play your scene well today. But after you've completed it, instead of coming back here, this is what I want you to do.
Well, congratulations, Banks. The rushes are fine. You were right. This musical is going to be a big hit. I like the way you're handling this production.
Thanks, John. Everything on the set's coming along just great. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night. Well, I might as well see yesterday's rushes on the Werewolf and Frankenstein picture.
Without me, if you don't mind, John. Maybe you've got a secret yen for monsters, but not me.
I think they scare you and you're too chicken to admit it.
So you guessed my secret, huh?
Well, it's part of my responsibility, so I'm going to see them.
Well, have yourself a nightmare.
All right, I'm ready. You can run the rushes on production 204.
Scene 136, take 2.
Action.
Now, you're sure, my boy? Nobody saw you. And you did exactly as I told you? And you came back exactly as I said? Good. You'll forget this after I wake you up. You won't remember a thing afterwards. We're gonna check out now. Remember, not a word out of you. Just follow me out of the studio and get into the car.
Well, Pete, you don't get overtime for this, although I bet you earned it.
Yes, we accomplished quite a lot, but we are far from finished. Just a few hours rest and then back again. Well, Richards, night.
Night. Hey, Monahan! Hey, Monahan! Monahan!
Okay, let's get ready to do the number starring John Ashley. This'll be a take. Quiet. Bell, please. Roll 'em. Playback.
Hello, baby, I'm glad to see you. Might like to see you more. But someone gave you the wrong idea about what your charms are for. You gotta have you to go with your smile. You'll find if you play up your figure, fellas will dig your style. Well, you gotta have you and plenty of ooh. A guy will end up in your arms if you keep your charms in view. Well, some call it glamour and some call it class. But when they call it hee-hoo, baby, you're cooking with gas. You gotta have bee-hoo, you gotta have wow. Unless you are dressed up to catch him, someone will snatch him. What a difference it makes, but if you got you, well, you got what it takes. Oh.